And what's good, YouTube? It's Supreme J here. Now I'm gonna be giving you guys out a look at one of the dopest basketball shoes, in my opinion, to drop. These are the KD15 What Does. They just released today for a retail price of $150, which I think is a really good deal. So real quick, if you guys haven't seen, here's the box. They didn't do any special type of box for this, but this colorway is extremely dope and special, especially if you're someone like me that likes like these like crazy basketball hoop shoe colorways. I just love wearing like the most loudest stuff when I'm hooping, because you might not really do that when you go out and dress out and stuff. So let's take a look at the right pair first. We're gonna go over the looks real quick. So like I said, it features a bunch of different colorways from the KD15. For example, this outsole is from like the aimbot one, like the first release pair, and then you have like aspects of like the bad and the nightmares, I believe. In the back you have, I forgot, this was like for the rapper pack or the producer pack in the back with the laces. And then in the tongue you have to pay homage to the Ant Pearl colorway, so that's from the tongue. And then they got this insole right here. I don't know which model that's from. So yeah, so this pair looks dope. And then in the inside you have the glow in the dark aspect from the Cardo colorway. Taking a look at the other pair, you have the midsole from the Cardo colorway. I'm not sure which outsole this is from. I think it might be it's not the Cardo one, because that one was glow in the dark. And then you have the little plastic piece from that colorway as well. On the inner, I believe this is from the bad one. On the back part, it is from the graffiti pair, which is really dope. And then the forefront of the shoe is the Ant Pearl, which is really clean. And then the tongue, this is from like the multicolor one, with the blue laces. So you get the blue laces, and something that's interesting, if you guys notice, is that these laces are completely different from these laces. So not only are you getting like mismatched, but you're getting different laces too. And I'll be honest, I might actually like buy like some laces that are like this style, because I kind of don't like those. But I mean, that's something minor. And different logos as well, obviously. In my opinion, this is like the better mashup of the two. I know that the shoes aren't necessarily supposed to like look good or whatever, but I think that they overall just tied everything together better. I'm not a fan of the black lace choice on this side. But I mean, yeah, that's that. And obviously it's no big deal. They're still dope as hell. I just don't like the black laces, to be honest. That's why I said I'm going to mix them up. Now, as far as performance goes for the shoe, let's talk about traction real quick. These have great traction. These are one of the best shoes to hoop outdoors in, which I just did. Great traction. I can't wait to hoop in them indoors. I was supposed to hoop in them indoors today, but the open gym was closed. As far as fit goes, they are kind of narrow, but I wouldn't go up half a size, because some people suffer from heel slippage. So you probably just want to stay true to size in that department for that. But yeah, the lockdown and everything on these feels great. I felt comfortable, just moving around and stuff. They feel overall pretty lightweight. They're not as lightweight as maybe like the Curry One Flow Trail that I have, but they feel lighter than like the NBL2. But that's just like from like literal perspective. I don't know if I actually weighed them, if that would be true. As far as ankle support, they are a more lower cut shoe, so that's you can only get so much with a lower cut shoe. But they didn't feel bad though. I didn't feel scared at any point in my hoop session of rolling my ankle or anything. That's about like the support and stuff. As far as the comfort goes in these, they're kind of unique. They have a full zoom in them, and the comfort on them, there's times on, at least for outdoors, right, because I've only hooped outdoors in them so far, where I felt really comfortable in the shoe, and then there was times where I didn't feel so comfortable wearing the shoe. So we'll see how that holds up when I play indoors in them tomorrow. But yeah, the comfort for me was a little bit up and down, but that was my first hoop session, and I'm still breaking them in and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. But overall, is this shoe worth 150 bucks? I would say so. I mean, I really like this shoe a lot. It felt really great performing on it. Like I said, the traction is amazing on these, and it's durable. You can see that rubber is actually pretty thick compared to some other shoes that are out there. Don't mind the bottoms. I just cleaned them because I'm actually going to hoop indoors in them tomorrow. But yeah, no real complaints with this shoe. The quality on these is going to be different than any other pair, because it's matching up like so many different colorways and stuff. Like for example, like you have this crazy velvet and stuff on the tongue, and You know, this is a suede bag versus where this is like a mesh material, things like that. So quality is going to be different on these than any other shoe. But overall, I think that this one and the Ant Pearl and the Ant Inspire are like the best three colorways. So yeah, so to have these that throw in like a lot of them is just really, really dope. I like them a lot. My only complaint, like I said, my only true complaint is that I don't like this style of lace for these shoes, to be quite honest. So that's the only thing that I would switch up and that I am going to switch up. But overall, I'd say this is like one of the best hoop shoes out there to get, especially for 150. You know, I don't believe that that's anything extreme or whatever. And in this colorway, I mean, it's a what the colorway. I really wanted a what the colorway. I don't think you could go wrong. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.